So I have a question, which has come when we go to take the material in to visit these individuals that are in these hotels. What about the safety element for those going in, and also the way that we present ourselves? How important is that we don't come across lavishly or offensive?
My colleague, my female colleague, was too intimidated actually to come in with me to the hotel in our hotel in Leicester, which was all men. You know, she said that she's going to find that far too overwhelming. And I think potentially that can be quite intimidating for people who aren't used to doing this sort of work or being in a teaching environment and it's really important that people stay within their comfort zones, you know, that nobody feels they're being pressured or stretched too far. Having said that, what you need to remember is for the people living in those environments, they are used to different people coming and going. You know, like that isn't abnormal. There's all sorts of people coming in and out to do support, to do advice, to sort of social workers. You need to ask questions, or you know, whoever. So you won't be maybe as kind of new or different as you think you are. And the majority of people in those communities are very polite, very respectful, and very, you know, very good people basically. So they will also, you'll get peer-to-peer support. If somebody is a little bit leery or a little bit too kind of over emotional or whatever is happening for them, other people will come and try and contain and manage that, and they will take responsibility among themselves. I think in terms of dress, it's useful to be mindful that a lot of the people in the communities are from a Muslim background, where it is expected that women will be, well, men actually, people will be covering themselves, that you know you're not going to be showing in their culture bare arms or bare legs or bare neck, but that they also understand that this is a different country and a different culture, and there isn't an expectation actually that you have to dress the way that they would expect people to be dressed back home. So I think as long as you're not going in as something which might be seen as being quite provocative, like, I don't know, a very short skirt or, you know, a crop top, that probably wouldn't be too advisable, you're fine. And it's really important that people understand what life is like here and get used to that, you know, and we're part of that modelling, you know, what is and isn't okay. The issue of people with mental health difficulties being unpredictable and volatile, yes, that can happen. You know, not often, but it can. I've been in situations where suddenly there was going to be a fight between two people. In that situation, although I've got plenty of experience of de-escalating and bringing people down and calming things and sort of pressing pause buttons, so I did step in and do that. Had I not done that, as I say, the other people in the group were already doing it and were more than capable of sort of getting people apart and sorting things out. And you won't be in a situation where you're left alone in a room with somebody, or there isn't security around or managers around or people around who again have got that sort of experience and background to come in and help if needed.